Everything we do at the Rose Garden follows the Gospels.
This is Mother Serafina, founder of the Rose Garden Mission, which started as a pregnancy care center, quickly grew to include food distribution, and kept growing. Sheila Carroll, who happened to be a retired nurse practitioner, stopped by the mission one day at the suggestion of her priest.
We always thought having a medical clinic would be a great complement to our pregnancy care services, and she said, "You can." Just like that. And I didn't believe it at first, but then 2 weeks later we're doing blood pressures and glucose testing, and people are getting medications paid for and stuff. It was really great. But then we realized like this little storefront that we began in wasn't big enough.
Like every Franciscan, Mother Serafina and the sisters can't own anything.
We rely completely on the providence of God to send whatever we need whenever we need it, including wherever we're living or wherever we're working.
So Mother Serafina called a friend of hers, a Franciscan, in New York.
I asked him, like, well, what do we do in this circumstance? And he said, well, we have a monastery in New Jersey, and the friends of the monastery own it. And so that gave us an idea. And so I called up a few friends, and miraculously they said, sure, I can be on a fundraising board for the Rose Garden.
And so the Friends of the Rose Garden Mission was born. They acquired this location, began fixing it up, and started paying the Rose Garden Mission's utilities.
When we apply for a grant for something medical, the fact that we don't pay any utilities or rent really goes a long way in the mind of the grantor, because all of the money that we get goes directly to the patients.
It's been a really great blessing to us because they give us the place and the facilities to do our work.
And Catholic values are woven into every fiber of that work.
The most common thing we hear is, it feels like family here.
That feeling of family is something Catholic Order of Foresters members can relate to.
Right from the very beginning, a lot of the members would come and they would donate things, and once a year we'd have a group of them come and they would just fill the place with things for the holidays.
Catholic Order of Foresters agent Roger Bachweg and his wife often volunteered at the mission with their daughters.
Just to see the gratitude of the people on the other side of that, and then to help my daughters have a more giving heart.
And there's another way Roger seeks to help the Friends of the Rose Garden Mission. It's called the Fraternal Legacy Rider.
If you're going to have insurance, why not have something Catholic and do something that you would otherwise not be able to do in terms of using the Fraternal Legacy Rider? It really gives people an opportunity to decide, I'm going to very intentionally help this charity in one additional way beyond what they're already doing.
I never tell God what to do. I figure if He's going to bless us with huge gifts in that way, He's got the plan.
This isn't just something on the news. There's people in need, and you can be here and do something about it. And that's one of the most powerful things they do here.
It is the most amazing place that you ever want to see.
A lady came in. Her son was probably about 1.5 years old, and she said, I want you to meet my son. He's here because of you. I was going to have an abortion, but Sister was so excited about being pregnant I couldn't go through with it. So I just brought him in to meet you.